Yeah. That'd actually be really cool. Get writing.
Yeah, I'll get on that right now. Minion's gonna be like, wait, ceasefire, ceasefire.
Ceasefire.
Strode's up to kill you. Granddad, I know you're in there.
Oh man, that'd be great.
Speak to me, Grandpa, Don't you recognize your own grandson,
Oh my gosh, that would be funny.
Maybe that's why they want Minion, because Minion can talk.
Yeah, right. I think knowing Grayshaw, he probably only wants to keep the talking to dreams.
Yeah.
So
that would be a good April Fool's match, though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Or just another great match. Period. Like you could tell this one's a dream only because Minya can talk.
I really want to write a dream match where Minion's legitimately commentating the entire thing.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah, and he goes, and Godzilla threw Gargan in the air and slammed him back down like a government mule,
Yeah.
Minion's the Kaiju Jim Ross.
Oh my gosh, that'd be cool.
Oh, good Godzilla Almighty! That monster was broken in half,
Oh my gosh, that'd be gold. That would be freaking.
And like Godzilla's doing the boxing. Oh, left, right, a jab, alright. Godzilla's shuffling his feet. Float like a Kamacuras, stead like a Kamanga, says the great.
Oh man, I'd love to see that come reality, just like a dream match in which Minya's commentating over the whole thing. That would be great. Get on that.
It's gonna be a dream match, and it's gonna have a legitimate wrestling ring, because we did that once. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that was a thing.
One match. So I can justify this. Unlike, it's gonna be like a crowd of people, and Minya's gonna be like, ladies and gentlemen. It is my honor to present to you the final bout of the night, In the blue corner, weighing in at around 150,000 tons, weighing in over 50,000 meters tall. He's my pops, Godzilla!
Yeah!
The Godzilla just roars into the sky. And his opponent, the three-headed menace, the king of terror, the evil of all the cosmos, King Ghidorah. And the cartoon super loudly. And he's like, bring him in, boy. I want a nice, clean fight. No hitting below the belt, No illegal mind control. Looks at Ghidorah. Alright. Let's rumble! Ding, 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 ding! And then Minion scurries off the commentator's booth. And his color commentator is Jaguar.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hang on. Someone's at the door. One moment.
Alright. Oh, don't mind the silence on my end, folks. I'm just, kind of focusing on the game. So, yeah, apologies in advance, everyone. In advance, everyone.
Apologies if you hear the background noise. It's Harrison.
Oh, yeah.
Hold it!
Finally, we get to fight you again. Jeez.
I know, right?
Look, it's Sucker.
Oh, it's Sucker?
Yes, it's Sucker.
No, it's Sucker.
Yeah, it's Sucker.
Sucker?
Sucker.
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 Sucker?
Sucker.
Golbat.
Yes. Dang, that thing is quick.
And it's flinching you too.
Maybe he had Quick Claw.
Good. Yeah, it has a Quick Claw, obviously.
Yeah, they're about the same speed, with me being the higher
about the
level
same
one.
speed. So where was I?
Minya commentating, Jet Jaguar being something.
Jet Jaguar's color commentator. What do you think about the match, Jaguar?
No, I got a better role for Jet. Referee. And then it eventually becomes a three-way between the one monster, the other monster, and the ref.
And the ref.
That
At the very end, Minya runs in, slam, just hops on Godzilla. 1, 2, 3, I win!
Yeah, I know, right? Oh man, that would be gold. That would be. That is like, unfortunately, it has to be all dream, but man, that would be freaking comic gold.
It would be, and then the ending's gonna be Grace out waking up in his bed and going, no more April Fool's matches.
Yeah, right. No more April Fool's matches. Yeah.
Minya is great April Fool's match. It's great April
Heck,
gold,
I think
though.
that could be a legitimate match. That could be. It's just a very bizarre setup.
I will have to bring that up with him. Like, hey, can I have this be your? I'm gonna have to be. Hey, can I listen? I'm just like, and then it's call. I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, Tyler. I'm gonna use his real name, so it sounds like I'm really serious. Like, Tyler, can I have Minya commentating a match? It's a dream. It's all a dream. Boxing match though. The ring's there. 2 monsters. Minya's doing commentary. What do you say?
And Jet Jaguar's ref.
Jet Jaguar's the ref. Can't forget that. He has a special referee mode.
Yeah, I know, right?
He has firefighter Jet. There's firefighter Jet Jaguar, fighter Jet Jaguar.
Okay, I'm
Jet
afraid
Jaguar.
we can't go that far, but
Can't go that far. That'd be pretty. Just imagine Jet Jaguar with a terrible referee shirt. Then.
right.
No, there are 2 ways he could either. There are 2 reactions I see from him. He will either leave or he will try and kill himself. Because he will not say yes.
right. Oh man, you know what'd be a funny way to end it? It's like, okay, the whole thing's a dream, right?
Mm.
And then it's like, we figure out later, it's like Minya wakes up from the dream. Then he says, oh man, I better stop dreaming, further implying that he's still in a dream.
And he's gonna be like, oh, that was an awful dream.
It just ended on that line, just ended right there.
I need to stop eating so much nuclear subs before dinner.
Oh man, that would be gold. That would be
Everybody, no, the one dreaming as Godzilla and just wakes up screaming. And when Minya just goes on, like, the Minya just kind of pokes at it, and this Godzilla's like, get out.
Yeah, right. Oh.
I want to see you.
Heck, again, I think it'd just be perfect for Minya to wake up, say something about, oh, that was a terrible dream or whatever, and then just, end it right there. Because it just kind of
No.
Because the idea speaks for itself.
The stinger is gonna be, that was an awful ending, don't you think, Godzuki?
Yeah.
The stinger's gonna be, wow, that was a really awful nightmare. You awake, Godzuki? And
oh my gosh, this idea is just comic gold.
And then Grayshart's heart gave out.
Yeah, I know. His heart gave out, his eyeballs fell out of his eye sockets.
His eyeballs fell out, his brain stopped working. We killed him.
Yeah, I think we killed him. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, that's too good. That is too good. Oh man, that is too funny. That is way too funny.
That is. Yep, that is.
Oh man, too
You know what would be really funny if there was a dream match, but the one dream was Gabra.
Oh man.
And then, like at the end of the match, Gabet wakes up and he goes, "Oh, just a bad dream." Walks over and starts bullying Minya. He goes, "Oh, help me."
Yeah.
Even better, Gabet dreams of a real world match. The match happened in the real world. Gabet wakes up and goes, "Whew, what a nightmare."
Yeah.
I dreamed I was in the real world. I dreamed I was fighting Megalon alongside Godzilla. That was a weird time. Like, remember those? Like, it was a series of matches. It was Godzilla, Rodan, Anguirus, Junior, and Gabra, right?
Yeah, I think I remember that one.
Was that supposed to go anywhere with some big epic finale, something like that? Because it kind of died out.
Right. I think it was supposed to, but I guess the author just must have, kind of given up, and then there's the KWC drought.
Yeah, the drought. Yeah, the drought.
Yep, the friggin' drought. Oh, gosh.
No, oh man. It was the drought, by the way, was the drought when they were like literally like just...
There was only one match for 2014.
Only one? Are you serious?
Yep, Ebra
No
versus
way.
Gazora. That was the only one for that year.
Oh, that's sad. That's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
And 2015 wasn't that better.
Oh yeah, 2015 is when we took over.
Yeah, but... Yeah, but despite that though, you still didn't have the set schedule yet, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, nothing's really set in stone per se, but we are getting our groove on. So
I know that the unofficial rule though is that it's like every one every at least month, right? At least
a couple a month at least.
Mm-hmm. A nice rule, solid rule. I am sorry though for like the brief moments of like silence.
That's alright.
Someone had to come over and get a few things. We're making someone's making, a friend of ours is making dinner, so he had to come over and interrupt me, of course.
Right.
First the phone, now my mom. God. Hey, you gonna turn that switch off? Yo. You should.
I thought I did.
Did you?
Which one?
You probably... Yeah, I saw you did. I don't remember. I'm not gonna... You know what? Because I just realized there are a lot of like just broken plot. There are a lot of just abandoned plots in the KWC for some reason.
Right.
Because I know there. Sorry, go on.
There are a handful of like plot threads that kind of don't go anywhere. Which, I mean, it is rather unfortunate, but hey, it's like everyone kind of loses inspiration sometimes.
Well, some of them's kind of... Oh, go on. I keep interrupting you. Whoops.
Right, and then there's peeps like me who kind of leave their matches open-ended. Like, I don't really plan on continuing them, but I just leave it kind of like, oh, if you want to write a sequel, go right on ahead.
That's what I did, at least.
So, I might write a sequel to one of those matches, but I'll think about it.
Some of those matches really are like sequel-worthy, because I know it was Godzilla versus Ikisagami. The whole red bamboo thing's like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
But it ended on like Batra versus a weakened Utsuno Ikisagami. I'm like, yo, where's that?
Right.
Where's my Utsuno Ikisagami versus Batra squad? I mean match. What's that squash? But you know what? When we get to that match, I'm actually gonna say they should have Utsuno Ikisagami win instead of going with the whole cop out with the nuke and burning Godzilla. That felt a little iffy to me. Like, okay.
Yeah.
You could have had him win. That was a legitimate victory.
Right.
I know everyone likes to think Godzilla's invincible, but he's not.
Nope.
Really.
Not really.
If you crush his brain, if you crush his head, or you manage to hit his heart, he's gonna die.
Right. Get him in the right spot. You can cripple him, and you can't kill him. So.
Yeah. And like you can even cripple him just by like blinding him. Godzilla's pretty well. You blind Godzilla, you have a home field advantage.
Yep.
His senses aren't that great, really.
I mean, they can be, but
they can't be underwater. I'd say underwater if you blind him, it's not that big of a deal, but on land, he kind of needs eyes to see for a reason.
Oh yeah, definitely. Something tells me Godzilla might actually have sonar, but
You might have sonar, but how well can sonar work above land?
I mean, I think that's what bats use. That's what kind of makes their echolocation a thing. It's sonar.
But Badger has eyes though, and we see his eyes.
I was talking about bats in general.
Oh, real bats.
Yeah, real bats.
That'd be weird. And Godzilla using echolocation, just opening his mouth. Now just imagine a blind Godzilla opening and closing his mouth like a dummy, trying to find the monster. just kind of turning around, opening, closing his mouth like, where are ya? I can't see. Where are ya? I can kind of see now. Kind of all blurry.
Right. I hear you.
Yeah. First half, Pokemon. Second half, Godzilla.
Yeah, that's actually kind of at least for this session, which
just kind of decided. Well, get that out of the way. We got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, I know, right?
We did kill some time though. We did manage to fill in another hour, so I'm happy.
Right. Well, not only that, we've also managed to we actually made a substantial amount of progress today. Like, at this rate, I think we could finish up, we could probably stop at defeating Team Rocket, disbanding their group, and just kind of, fly to Blackthorn, just wait,
check it out.
Right, and just continue tomorrow.
That sounds like a good idea. And maybe Paul will be back by then.
No, he's not going to be here tomorrow.
Oh, that's a shame. On the topic of Godzilla, are we ever going to figure out what's the status about Showa Megara? Are we ever going to get that sorted out?
I don't think we're gonna... I kind of made that thread assuming that he would, because at the time it sounded like it was a possibility, but now the more often that I kind of bring it up, the less likely that's going to be the case.
I'm not even asking it. I'm not even asking because I want to use it. I'm just asking, just
for curiosity's sake. Yeah, I hear you.
Because if I'm also asking in case I can use Heisei Megara with Mysterians, because.
Right. I don't think that's gonna happen per se. I know there was that whole couldn't use two Mogira thing.
I remember that.
Oh, right, but that was mostly because of that mistranslation.
And wasn't there a brief moment of time where someone's powers got mislabeled, and I was really tempted.
Oh, right. It was Mogira who got
the match. Mogira got Megalon's power.
Right, yeah, that was...
I was super...
Oh man, that was something else.
And write a match where Megara used... I was really tempted to screenshot that and write a match where Megara used Megalon's powers.
Oh man, that would have been funny. We reject it, but that would be funny. That would be a great inside joke.
And I would have submitted the match, and I would have been before you reject it, puts the picture, I have proof.
Yeah.
You're gonna break the rules, I have proof.
Oh my gosh. Something tells me it wouldn't fly, not even with me, but again, I just it's this is a great inside joke.
Yeah. But I don't even think Showa Megara was combat worthy. I just want to know what the status is about that thing, and if we can even have a Megara, other Megara.
Oh wait, you're talking about Showa Megara, right?
Yeah,
oh my gosh, it's Hyuk guy.
That was a blast.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he was there.
I'm really just curious whether or not I don't even think Showa Megara was combat worthy. I just want to know what
not really. But then again, one can argue neither's Godzillasaurus, neither's Gazora, so
true. I just want to know if We can't have.
I think I do have a feasible loophole of getting Showa Mogira in there, but I don't think it's gonna be likely we'll be seeing him any day soon.
Even if we don't get Showa Mogira, I just want to know if we can have the Heisei Mogira with the Mysterians.
Right. I think, I don't think that's ever going to be a case. Maybe at the very best, Heisei Mogira is hijacked by the Mysterians.
Okay, because I think that's kind of to me that's a really sort of like shame that we can't have that sort of team up.
Right.
That would be a pretty nice homage though of the Mysterians still Mogira, and they're like, wow, this one's better than the one we had.
Yeah, totally.
They're like, wow, this one's better than what we got back home. I think we could use this. Or maybe they're mad because they're like, hey, we had that first. Give it back.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I know we can reference Showa. Well,
yeah, you can reference it. That's fine.
Because that would be pretty funny though if the Mysterians had the Heisei Mogira and they just kind of comment, this one's nicer than ours. What gives?
Right.
Because I do know that I still want to bring up the Planet X Exilians and the Kaiser Exilians. They're kind of battle back and forth about they bring up old Showa Ghidorah footage like hey we could. And they're like the Planet X Exilians are like your Ghidorah sucks, and the Kaiser's like well so is yours.
That'd be great.
Your Ghidorah sucks just as much as our Ghidorah sucks. But our Ghidorah's better, by the way, just FYI.
Yeah.
I'm not arguing about which Ghidorah is better until someone points out, oh my, that'd be pretty hilarious if the Planet X guys were like, you couldn't beat Godzilla, or neither could you. We can control it. And the Kaiser's like, wait, what? I beg your pardon? They're like, yeah, you didn't know we could control it? No!
Right.
What gives? And they're like, well, you didn't ask.
Oh my gosh.
Cause that'd be really. Oh, I should do Monster X vs Heisei Ghidorah.
Oh my gosh.
And I want. No, I can't.
Actually, hang on a sec, real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I need to take a pause real quick because I need to use the bathroom bad. Well,
all right.
See you in a little bit. Welcome back, everyone. I just needed. Oh boy, I cannot hold it any longer.
Yeah, I couldn't hold it in. By the way, for match 165, I just realized I now have an opportunity to write a better sequel with 4 Ghidorahs and not include Grand King as one of them.
I see.
Because there's Heisei and Mecha, right?
Right, Heisei Mecha can team up with Monster X and Des.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Heisei and Mecha against Des against Kaiser.
Ooh, right, ooh.
Because instead of them, I don't see those two working together. So it's gonna be like a two invaders happen at the same time, and they're all pulling their hair out. Like, oh my god, why?
Right. Ooh.
And so it's like maybe like, Heisei and Mecha Ghidorah, they're battling, Death Ghidorah pretty easily. All of a sudden, Kaiser Ghidorah, or Monster X lands, and one of them has to go to fight the other one. And that's bad. And Mickey's like, dude, we might not win. They're like, we have to win. If we can beat these, we might not have to use the time travel thing, and we can beat Godzilla. She's like, wait, time travel what?
Right.
So I'm thinking, in the maybe in my future, I'm thinking either Godzilla's still a major threat or he's dead. One of the two.
All right.
And I'm not sure which would be better, having the final having like the 2 Ghidorahs be built not only to stop Ghidorah, but now that he's gone, we can focus on Godzilla, or like now that the reason why they had to build these Ghidorahs are gone. What do we do?
Right.
Either way, I've somehow managed to turn. Either way, I've done the impossible again. I've turned King. I've twisted and turned and made the magic to make King Ghidorah a good guy. It already happened in the movies, but I managed to make Heisei Ghidorah a good guy. I'm good at this, aren't I?
Yeah.
No, seriously, I hear you.
Because Futurians, it's like, yeah, you got some good guy ones there too. So it's like, Yeah, to totally have Heisei Ghidorah kind of like fighting for humans is not impossible. At least I don't think it is.
Yeah, but I seem to have a really good knack of having bad guys be good guys, even just by coincidence.
Right.
Or like they're the lesser of two evils. I apparently have a really good gift of having bad guys be good guys, don't I? It's a talent, and apparently it's a really good talent. Because I know Megalon, because I brought up Megalon could easily be a hero because he just needs to be pointed in the right direction.
Right. It's really a matter of what the Seatopians want to do.
Because remember, even though Megalon and Gigan are best buddies, I'm almost positive Megalon's still gonna listen to Seatopia over Gigan.
I think it really depends on who's on the battlefield. It depends.
So that would be an interesting conflict of, Gigan kind of says, quotation marks, one thing, but the Seatopians are like, no, don't trust Gigan, do what we want. And he's like,
yeah.
What do I do? What do I do? Then he's like, I'm not gonna listen to neither of you, and stomps off.
Yeah. Processes overloading. Too many orders.
It would be interesting to see like a conflict of interest between Gigan and the Seatopians. Like, which one does Megalon choose? I'm thinking, I find it hard to believe that Mega would know who the Seatopians were. He's right there. I mean,
right.
So I'm thinking if Gigan told him something, but Seatopia's like, well, come on, bro, let's not do that. He might side more with the Seatopians because he actually knows them.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he's pretty much their guardian, so it kind of. Yeah.
So Megalon's that would be a good premise for the match, like Gigan and Megalon on some planet or something like that, making havoc. And Gigan does something, but the Seatopians are like, whoa, that's not no. And then Megalon is like, no, and Gigan's like, what'd you say to me? And Megalon's like, no. Then they fight.
Right. That's a interesting way to do it. Kind of surprised there isn't a Gigan versus Megalon match yet.
Well, most people, I feel like either
most people, kind of team them up, and we have seen a couple of those already. But to have the two fighting each other,
it's either team them up or they can't. Yeah, it's either team them up or they can't really think of a plausible way for them to fight one another.
All right.
Maybe it's just that.
All right. I mean, I have an idea. Like, it's their first time, like, the Nebulans encounter the Seatopians. It's their first time meeting each other, and so it's just kind of like...
Nice.
It's like a bit of a contest between their monsters. So, something basic, but...
that'd be pretty hilarious of them, like, the Nebula M is, like, just kind of laughing at this goofy-looking beetle thing. Oh, you can shoot lightning. And then, like, they're really surprised when Megalon sputs out a napalm bomb and Gigan's, like, shrieking in fire, running around like an idiot.
Right.
Because, I mean, monsters, this is my personal opinion, but I like to believe monsters are indeed flammable.
Right.
And, you know what? That would be a really interesting idea, because even though Gigan's a cyborg, right? Mostly cyborg now.
He's a cyborg, yeah.
So, if Megalon lights Gigan on fire, would he actually be in pain?
I mean, something tells me he still has a nervous system in there, so
okay,
probably.
Yeah, he's gonna... But that'd be really cool, though. Just imagine the image of a burning Gigan shrieking wildly and flailing its arms at Gigan, at Megalon, just trying desperately to get him on fire. Isn't that a great mental image?
Definitely.
That's definitely burn.
We watch the world burn.
That would, that would actually. Ooh, I had an idea.
Oh boy.
Imagine, Desicador was like, apparently, what if instead of killing all the dinosaurs, what if the 4 guardians of the ancient world, Gamera, Megalon, Manda, and Mothra, they all banded together and fought Desicador in the ancient past. Like those four are the ancient guardians, and King Caesar too. Maybe throw them in there.
All right. I mean, there are plenty of monsters that kind of fall under the guardian archetype. So it's
that'd be really instead of like maybe like Mothra, Manda, Megalon, Gamera, and King Caesar, all 5 of them teaming up against one foe. All the ancient civilizations just kind of pool the resources. Look, everyone's like, okay. Someone's like, guys, if we don't deal with this, we're all gonna die. They're like, okay, yep, good idea. Bring out the monsters. Come on.
Yeah.
I think that'd be neat.
Yeah, no, that'd be a really cool idea. I wouldn't mind that.
I'm kind of wondering what I liked your idea of Black Griffin fighting King Caesar because of the jewels in his eyes.
Oh, right.
she's like shiny. I want the shiny.
Right, it was just noticeably shiny, so it's just like, oh, yep.
Mine now.
Should I heal?
Yeah,
I think I can finish it off.
No.
Nailed it.
If you were not that lucky, you would have just doomed Rodan.
I would have. We still have a flyer, though, so...
Still a flyer, but still...
yeah, still, Fearo's a pretty good Pokemon. At least from past experience.
From past experience, and the fact that if you lose a party member, you're gonna have to train one up from scratch. Because
No, wait, yeah, I kinda would.
Well, yeah, because you've killed a lot of...
Well, yeah, we could probably make the... No, wait, that's right, I killed that Poliwag. Crap.
Nice try.
Ooh, Houndour.
Houndour. I don't know, that's probably not how you actually say it, but whatever.
Houndour.
You know what? I had an idea. This is a really crazy idea, but hear me out. Right. Frankenstein versus King Caesar in World War II.
Ooh.
Like, as a secret...
I mean, it's like...
Could we...
Yeah, don't get me wrong, it can work, It's just kind of weird, because just strictly speaking context of the movies, that wouldn't be likely, but it's KWC, we can be flexible.
Yeah, the Nazis...
Right, the film also heavily implies this isn't the first body, Frankenstein has inhabited, so...
But think of it this way, it's World War II, the Nazis deployed their secret weapon, Frankenstein, on the city of Okinawa.
I don't see why they'd want to do that. Japan is their ally.
Okay, true. But somehow Frankenstein in World War II gets to Okinawa, maybe by accident.
Better idea. They team up.
Oh yeah.
Against two, I don't know, but
I'm thinking. Give me a moment. I will think. I will come up with a good idea. I know. Kamakuras infestation. That would fall under King Caesar's jurisdiction.
I guess, or an infestation of some kind, yeah.
If the Kamakuras are freaking out, are kind of making a mess of Okinawa, that would qualify King Caesar to wake up.
Oh, right. I could see that.
So it's World War II. Kamakuras infestations hit Okinawa. As King Caesar has awoken, and he's battling off, but Germany's like, you know what? We have a secret weapon here. Let's help you out. We'll help him out. Bring Frankenstein in. Let's even the odds a little.
Right, that'd be interesting. Either way, that particular setting be really interesting. Heck, maybe even legendary Godzilla, he'd be possible.
Huh? Oh, that'd be great. A Kamakuras infestation, but King Caesar only wakes up when legendary Godzilla arrives. And King Caesar wakes up and he goes, "Hey, what are you doing here? Like King Caesar sort of kind of agrees with him. We agreed this is my turf. Remember? This is my turf, remember?" And Godzilla's like, "Yeah, what about those guys?" He's like, "Shh." And King Caesar's like, "Oh, bugs, ew. Okay, let's go squish them." Oh, that would be a really interesting match. It's sort of like in the ancient past, when King Caesar was, maybe first being, I'd say made.
Right. I know what you mean.
Kind of like before he was sealed away, back when he was an active guardian. But during the very early days, G14 appeared, and Caesar's very like, "No, you stay away. This is my territory."
Right,
and he's like, Godzilla Godzilla's like, I just want to go through. Let me go through. Come on. And Caesar's like, back away.
Right.
And they fight. That'd be really interesting to have like a kind of like an overprotective King Caesar at the beginning.
Right, like the indifferent guardian, the overprotective one.
You know what? I just realized we could technically King Caesar could also be a bad guy because it really depends on what attacks Okinawa.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, it depends because it's like he fought mainland Japanese. So yeah, the idea of him attacking Japan because Okinawa does not like Japan is totally feasible.
Or maybe just because you know someone caused something to happen to King Caesar, but he goes on a rampage.
Yeah. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that
will be it for now. Thank you for
that will be just for this session. We will see you guys next time, which is in context of this video next week. See you later.
See you later, and thank you for enduring an hour of Godzilla with us.
Yes.
Yes.